do it, yeah. My YouTube channels are always a bit like that because my tripod's not very tight. Okay, good afternoon guys. I think some of you all will have met on lunchtime. So we're going to try the 5 o'clock session out. So this is legs, bums and tums. So there's none of that silly jumping things, but lots of endurance. So we'll start with a circle through the right arm and we'll come up into, I keep wanting to look at my camera and not at the screen, I apologise. For 3, for 4, then the other, for 4, for 3, so that nice calf raise, for 2, and for 1, and then both arms together, take it up for 8. Try and just hold it for a second. Take it up, hold for a second. Calf raises are really good, obviously, to get the strength through the back of the leg, but if you're a runner, often calves aren't strong enough, and that's when you can get plantar fasciitis. So we want to keep the calves strong. Last one, and then take it into a deep squat. So we'll take it back, 2 lots of 8. For 2, for 3, for 4. I don't know where to look. My little phone's above the computer, so I'm a bit like, do I look here? Do I look there? And again, let's go for 8. Let's go for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I just want you to step it out, down low. Step it 2, step it 3, for 4, for 4, 3, 2, and 1, another 8, for 8. So yeah, feedback to whoever guys after this. I'm going to rush off dead on time because I've got a phone call at 10 to 6. I've got parents evening on Zoom and then on the phone or something. And last one. Well done. Take it into like a lunge position. All we're going to do is keep the shoulders down. Take one arm out in front and we're just going to circle the shoulder and circle the hip. Just to warm it up for lunges. And circle back the other way for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And then into your lunge position. So you want that back leg nice and long. Weight slightly forward, shoulders down. So take your leg long, take it down for 10. For 9, hold on to something if you need. If the balance is not great, you might want to hold on to a wall. And 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. Did I say for 10? 8, 7, 6, 5. Watch that front knee doesn't go over the ankle bone. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry. And then just push the back heel down just to feel a little stretch in the calf. Take a beautiful breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And again. Well done. Switch sides. So I'll go from this angle. So back leg really nice and long. Try not to be too upright. Keep the back straight, but the weight relatively kind of a little bit forward. So you're taking it into the bottom as well. Take it down, 2 lots of 8. For 2, for 3, for 4, for 4. January's over, yay. 2, 1. Can you believe the kids break up? What is it, a week on Friday or something? Where has that time gone? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Push the back foot into the mat. So lots and lots of legs today, lots of bottoms and lots of abdominals. So if you've got some weights, pick your weights up. They are completely optional. I'll make sure I'm doing legs as well at the same time. Yeah? So all I want you to do is take your weights down by your side if you've got them. These are 3 kilos, but you can use anything. If you're not used to them, 1 kilo, and just work your way up. So keep the core super tight. Come on up, take it out and lower. For 2 and lower. For 3 2, and 1. Down. Take it back into that lunge, bicep and lunge. So again, weight slightly forward. Take it 10. Take it 9. 8. Biceps are the easy ones. So you might want to have 2 different weights when you do different exercises. Down 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch sides. So again, into that one first. Draw the belly in. Take it up for 8. For 7. For 6. So challenging the balance as well. 5. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Switch again into your lunge position, bicep curl, take it 10, take it 9. I need to keep to 8, because I keep forgetting if I'm saying 8 or 10. 5 more, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Well done. Come into, so that's first position, where the heels are together, and if you walk it out, into a second position and then drop a little bit, yeah? So again, we're going to take the palms facing forward, bicep again, bring it up, heels away, 1, 2, or just do your legs, 3, 4, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, 1 at a time, 1 heel raise, 1 bicep, other side, 2, for 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take the weights down. Well, put them to one side actually. We'll come back to weights in a bit, maybe. But we're going to come back down into a second position. Try not to overthink this. So you take your hands like this, and as you bring your arms out, you kick the leg. So it goes like that, yeah? So we're going to do 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2. So down for 8, all the way into plie. Don't rush it. 3, 4, 4. By all means, have some cool music on in the background. 2, I don't use music on Zoom. The other side. It doesn't always carry very well. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1 for the other side. 4, 3. So this is more bar moves. And for 2, 2. Other side, 2, single cam for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Little rest, a little circle, circle back, and well done. Okay, we're going to go back into calf raise and squat. So it goes like this. 1, 2, yeah? Let's go 3, 2, 1. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. For 4, 4 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. 8 more. For 8. Down. For 7. Take that bum to wall. To 6. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to step out to the side, back in and squat, yeah? So step out to the side, squat the other side, down, squat, down, squat. It's quite nice. I love having cameras on, but it's quite nice when they're not, because some people struggle with this move. And at least you're not having to watch everyone else. And again, for 8, for 7, for 6, section at SM. And 3, down, 2, back, 1, last one on that side, and down. Well done. Got my counting off then, so I'm trying to run through each ear. Okay, well done. Let's take into a bit of endurance. So take it into a lunge position. Again, try and come down a little bit. And all I want you to do is try and raise that front heel and then lower it. Raise for 2. Raise for 3. I've not taught that for a while, Emma. I'm a bit out of breath. I'm much better at HIIT these days. 4, 3, 2. Hold it, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Take the weight into the front knee. Tip the tailbone a little bit and just lift for 10. Not very high, just to squeeze the glute. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either hold it, or if you can grab it, grab hold. Just pull in, or you can take it into dancer's pose if you just want to see how the old balance is. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's come to that other side. So again, from this direction, nice low lunge, shoulders down, tight through the tummy. You can always do these with weights as well. Lift for 8, lift that heel away, 7, lift for 6, lift for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, hold it up, pulse it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Take the weight forwards, yeah, into the front knee. Draw the belly in and tuck the tailbone. Lift for 10, squeeze the bum. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you as good on one leg as you are on the other? Pull it in, hold. Not as good on this one. And hold. I did a kind of bar class this morning, so I'll blame that while I'm tired. And gently up. Well done. Good work. Just give your legs a little bit. I'm going to keep looking at the time, guys, just to make sure that we're on track for everything. Okie dokie. So now what I want you to do, we're just going to go a little bit faster again. So we're going to go into a second position. And instead of a battement, which was that one, we're going to do a curtsy. So we go for 1, down, for 2, down, 3, down, 4, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, down for 8, for 7, for 6. I used to teach a lot of bar. And I've got out of it. I'm teaching a lot of Pilates now and a lot of HIIT. I'm doing a lot of massages. 3, I can tell. 2, 1. Alternate for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take the legs super, super wide. Take the hips back. Chin to chest as we just gently float down to the floor. Really important that we stretch out. Oh, just have a little rock, forwards and backwards. Don't let the foot come away, but just into the ball of the foot, into the heel. And then take both hands round to one foot. Feel the stretch, let the head come towards the knee. Guys, I don't know if any of you have got youngish children. I had my, it makes me feel very, very old this, but I had my great niece, my niece's little girl, came to sleep. And then the other way on Friday night, and we watched the Disney film Encanto. You don't actually have to be a child. It's really, really good. If you want just a nice, feel-good, women-empowered film. And then back to centre. And then bring yourself back in and just Good work. Okie dokie. So I think what we're going to do now is start working a bit more into the bottom. We are nice, like a nice bump. Okay, so we're just going to walk it out. We're not going to do any sort of real planky work today. I was like, yay. Okay, so we're going to do chin to chest. Take the hips back and just gently float down towards the floor. So you're getting a nice stretch for the legs. Just let everything just hang. Take a beautiful breath in. And then gently back up, exhaling back up. Really important that we strengthen the legs, but equally as important that we stretch out after them lunges and squats. And again, chin to chest, hips backwards, weight forwards. Gently down. Just letting the head just hang. And then we're going to walk it out into just a plank for a second, not for long. Just remember that plank position is a nice straight back. It's not this and it's not that. So next week we might do some more plank. People will be standing in there. But for now, we're just going to take the knees down, walk the hands back a little bit, so that you are in like a figure four. So we're not in a cow pose, we're not sticking our bum up, we're not rounding, we've got a nice square back. And we're just going to take the right leg back, lift up out of the breastbone, so don't let the shoulders do that. Keep the core tight, and we're going to work the bottom. Sometimes you can do this in plank, but it's pretty tough, so we'll do it like this today. Point the foot, lift and lower. Lift, keep that core tight. Lift, so working into hip extension. If you run a lot, you use a lot of the flexor muscles, so those are really good to get some strength into the bum. And again for 8. And it just gets rid of that flat bum, you know, like that flat shovel kind of bum. You get a nice little lift. 2, and hold, bring it in, 2 lots of 8. For 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3. If anyone really does struggle with their wrists, let's go again, another 8. Then you can always put your elbows down like this and do it like that, keeping the core tight. Or if you have problems with the knee, just give yourself a towel underneath that supporting knee. Hold it, draw the belly in, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you feel that bum working? 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that knee in, tuck it under into a pigeon stretch. Do you want me to show you that again, guys? Sometimes the easiest way to get into pigeon is from a downward dog. Take the leg up, bring the knee in, tuck the foot under, out to the side. The only time pigeon's a problem is if you've got slight knee issues. So if it is, you can always do a normal glute stretch on your back. So just hold, and you should feel a nice stretch in your bum. And the reason I love pigeon so much is that you can go from a gluteal stretch through here to bringing up on the hands, and then you can grab the back foot and pull that heel into your bottom. So you're feeling that gorgeous deep stretch in the quads, then muscles in the top of the front leg. And just pull in. Oh, it's tight in it. Some of you might be going, I can't get my foot. And hold. So anything that you struggle with, just wait until you're ready to come join back the class. So yeah, sometimes if you want to double up your mat like that, it just gives you a bit more support under that knee. So again, switch sides. I just need to make sure I'm doing the right one. Yeah. Okay, draw the tummy in. Take the leg back, lift up out the breastbone. And again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. And again for 8. So like I say, you can come down. Wrist work is pretty important though, if you can kind of persevere with it. Because wrists and ankles, as I know, Emma, are very easily broken. So it just helps with that bone density really. And then bring it in for 8. For 7, we'll just avoid that. 6, 5, don't let the tummy drop, keep that core pulled in. Have you ever seen that thing that goes around, how you think you look like in plank and what you actually look like? This always reminds me of that. So just remember to pull the navel in towards the spine. 3, 2, 1, bring it in, flex the foot, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to do pigeon, sometimes it's best to come up into a downward dog. Flick the leg up and then it's easy to navigate it in and pull it under. I'm just going to show you another glute one for those that were struggling. Just that, general glute stretch. If you really don't like pigeon, and you can just push on that inner knee. It's Friday tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow night, guys. I'm going to a show tomorrow, Emma, with some old friends. So I'm quite excited. I'm even going to put a dress on and then just hold that inner. I remember when my lovely dad, I lost my dad 10 years ago. If I used to wear a dress, he used to go, oh my God, she's got legs. And then gently down. If you're in pigeon stretch, I'll just show you quickly. If you're in pigeon, you just pull that heel into bum. Feel that deep stretch. Let's work. I can't, you might actually find HIIT easier than this type of stuff, guys, but what you will do tomorrow or Saturday is think of me, because if you're new to legs and bums, then you will really be feeling it in the next few days. So just to warn you. Okay, so let me just move forward a little bit. So let's come onto our side and we're going to do like Pilates. So, not pine latte. We're going to lengthen, so I want you to do, if you're really familiar with Pilates, then you can do hip stacked, knee stacked, ankle stacked. If you're not new to it, that might happen. Sorry, if you are new to it. So bend the bottom knee just to stabilise. Bring the navel to spine in, and you should hopefully have a gap underneath the waist. So you want to lift that bottom waist up, lengthen the top leg. So imagine your foot is in complete direct opposition to the top hand. And we're just going to lift and lower. We're going to lift and lower. You can take your hand up, you can take it on the hip, you can take it down, wherever feels comfortable to challenge. And again for 8, for 7, for 6. These look quite easy, they're not. 4, 3, 2, hold it. I want you to circle at the hip, circle for 5, circle for 4, circle for 3, circle for 2, circle for 1, circle back, 5, 4. They should have had these in World War II, and yeah, the war would have been over much quicker. They're quite torturous. And then lengthen and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nearly there. Just bring the leg a little bit further back so you're getting a stretch almost for the hip. Working the bum even more. Drop. Lift for 10. Lift for 9. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. Check your waist is still lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Grab your foot. Bring that thigh backwards. So thigh in line with the hip bone. And just feel the stretch. We're going to really work that booty. So I'm just about ready to do clam or bridge. We'll do clam, I think, and we'll do bridge ones next week. Yeah. Okay, so with clam, you want to have the hip bones so they're facing forward. The common mistake with clam is people over-rotate. Yeah, so they over-rotate with the hips. So I like to bring my shins away, but you can keep them on the floor if you want. And then we just bend at the knee and you just take it like that and close it. Open and close. I find clam much easier than side leg that we've just done, but some people find these harder. So this is working more the glute max, the big glute muscle. The other one we're working more the glute min and glute med, just for those that are interested in anatomy. Boring. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, so my son decided to tell me this morning that we have parents' evening tonight. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, teenage boys. 3, 2, open, take it long, back in and lower. And for 2, can you see what I'm doing, guys? Open, lengthen, bring it in, close. Open, lengthen, bring it in, close. The beauty of the camera, you could be just sat there now, relaxing, or you could be going. Hang in there, 8 more, that's my favourite number, 8, 7, 6, nice stretch coming up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good work. Come on to your back. I'll show you my favourite. And this is my favourite glute stretch out of all of them, so that's why hopefully I'll send this recording to Em, the one on YouTube, guys, if you're struggling with it, just so you can have a look. It's a bit difficult to kind of, for people to remember, but the piriformis is a muscle that lives right in the butt, underneath the sciatic nerve lives underneath it, so if it gets too tight it can cause a few issues. So if you take the leg in tabletop, the one that you've been using, the same hand, you want to just take it to the outside of the lower thigh and just push inward, so you're kind of pushing that inner knee towards the opposite shoulder. Then lift up, keep the push on it, and then grab the outside ankle bone with the opposite hand and pull the heel into the top of the thigh. It is just, I've been lucky, never suffered with sciatica, but I know a lot of people who have, and they find that this really, really helps. So keep pushing on that outer knee. You want to hold for about 20 seconds, and from piriformis stretch, you can go into the SI stretch, which is your sacroiliac joint, which is the lower back area. So from there, take the hand that's on the knee out to shoulder height, the hand that's there, take to the outside thigh, and just bring it over and take a beautiful, sometimes the back might go a little bit in that one. Take a breath in. And we're going to repeat all that on the other side before we do our abs. So yeah, always let me know if you want more legs, more bums, or more tums. Tums are my favourite, I've got to say. If I'm tired, like, give me abdominals any day. But I know for a lot of people, abs are the hardest. So keep that knee in, and then just have a little rock, and see if you can rock yourself up, and then come on to the other side. So all I would say is, if you are feeling a bit tight the next few days, try and do a few more stretches. Okay, lift up the bottom waist. I don't know if you can see, guys, but there's a gap there, so you want to try and maintain that gap. Length of the middle finger down to the foot, you want them in direct, we call it opposition. Keep the hips really stable and lift. So this is not obviously cardio, so legs, bums and tums, bar, whatever you want to call it, Pilates, it's all very much about strength, endurance, toning, posture. It doesn't lose weight, it won't lose your weight. I would never lie to people about that. But it is so important. So if you kind of try and do a little bit of cardio, whether that's going for a jog, whether it's doing a HIIT session, whether it's going for a really long brisk walk, these will do your body much better in the long run than pounding the streets, I promise you. And lift. Look, I've taken your mind off this now. Hold, circle for 5, circle for 4, circle for 3, circle for 2, circle for 1, circle back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot pointed, bring the leg slightly back, don't try and move your back, So literally you feel a bit of a stretch in the hip. Drop, lift again for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7. If you're finding these hard, guys, they're meant to be hard. They don't really get any easier. I do them most days and they're still like, oh, 3, 2, and 1. And then just pull the heel into your bottom. Just pull that thigh backwards. Lovely. I love this stretch through the quads. It's just a bit more gentle than some of the other ones. Take a nice breath in. And relax back into your clam position. So you can keep down like this, or you can come up on the elbow. Hips facing forward, so we'll just open the clam first and make sure that our hip bones are keeping forward and close. And for 2, and for 3, and for 4, good. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Think about me, guys. For some reason I've managed to put in, I've had to move the class from Tuesday night lift that I normally do to tonight at 8. And yeah, so I'll be doing these another 2 times tonight. And again. And 4. I'm going to show my age now, but I don't know if anyone's heard of Felicity Kendall. She won Rear of the Year. I mean, I should get that, surely. And again, 8, 7, 6, oh, I know food too much, 5, 4. I was reading that today. Did you see about Victoria Beckham? Apparently she's had the same lunch for the last 25 years, grilled fish and vegetables. What's the point in having all that money if you're not going to try different foods? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Come on to your back. So again, I'll go in this direction just so you know. So the leg you've just been lifting and lowering comes into tabletop. The same hand, take to the outside of the thigh. Push that inner knee towards the opposite shoulder, opposite inner shoulder. Some people, they will find that that's enough. Lift up, opposite hand to the outside ankle bone. And bring that heel into the top of the thigh. It's my favourite stretch. This side for me is tighter than the other one was. Take a breath in. And out. For those of you that don't like abdominals, you'll now be thinking, hey, we've only got 10 minutes. And then take that arm out to the side, opposite, and just bring it across. Oh, take a beautiful breath in, so you should feel this all around the SI joint. Well done. And back to centre. Okay, guys, since this is the first kind of one of bums, legs, bums and tums as such, I just want to literally take 10, 20 seconds or something to just show you neutral spine. So if you find your pubic bone and your belly button, and then your hip bones, yeah? So almost like a diamond shape or a clock face. So if it was a clock face, you'd have 6 to 12 and 3 to 9. You want to try and keep that level. So you don't want the pubic bone coming towards you and the lower back going into the mat. But more importantly, you don't want the pubic bone going down and then having this big arch. So really make sure that the rib cage, if you push your ribs in and down, your ribs should be on the mat and then just got a little gap underneath the lumbar spine. That will work the abdominals in the best position. Just gently bring the right leg up to tabletop, draw the belly in and bring the left leg up. I'm going to show you 2 different moves here. So a single leg stretch. So we're just gently taking the right leg out and slowly bringing it in. And again. You can keep head and shoulders down. You can take your hands underneath your head, lift up into a chest lift and keep your upper back away, if you prefer. Yeah. Keep that tummy flat. Don't let the tummy go. The lower you go with the leg, the easier it is to let the pubic bone edge forward. So just be careful. You might want to start quite high to start with. And try and take the leg straight. And bring it in nice and slowly. The original Pilates move is you lift up a little bit higher into chest lift. Make sure the chin is towards the chest. And you take the right hand to the outside of the right calf. The other hand would, to knee, I like to do it to knee. And then you would just switch. Yeah? So just switch. Opposite hand to knee. Opposite hand to knee. Or some like to do opposite hand to inner ankle area. It's quite tough. Or you put head and shoulders down if you feel that your neck, sometimes if the abdominals aren't quite strong enough, neck can kick in a little bit, which isn't particularly pleasant. So just make sure you just go to your own level. And for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6. It's a bit like the old bicycle, this, isn't it? Years ago. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just give your knees a little stretch into chest. If anyone is really interested in sort of abdominal work, I love abdominal work. I think the abs are really important. These are really good. I'm going to show you now. You don't, obviously most of you, in fact maybe no one's got one, but I'll just show you scissors. This is what we're going to do. So with scissors, I want you to take the legs up nice and high, push the rib cage down, keep the tummy in, and just gently, you might want to get to there before you feel that you're arching or the tummy pops. That's fine. You don't have to come as low as me when you're new to scissor. Make sure that lower back likes it. If the lower back really doesn't like it, it's one of my favourite moves, but it does bother some people. Then just bring it back into single leg. I'll just show you scissors. So my friend Liz really struggles with scissor. Put her on the ball and she loves it. Draw the belly in. It just provides a little bit of comfort under the lumbar spine. So the balls are, I think they're about £6, something like that off Amazon. They're just called Pilates soft balls. You can use them between your inner thighs to do some squeezes. You can use them underneath your head to do a beautiful just head and neck stretching. They're brilliant, I love them. And again for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done. And then just bring another knee into chest. Oh. Yeah, so if you sat at a computer all day and your neck, you can get that forward head a little bit, can't you, when you sat on a computer? Just gently off again. So yeah, they're lovely. Just put them in and just, slightly floating. I've got a lady who's got cervical spondylosis and she just floats away in this. Okay, last one. Let me show you. I wouldn't be doing my job as a Pilates teacher if I didn't show you how to do a proper roll-up. So, roll-up is the Achilles heel of many people. It's not always about core strength. Sometimes it's about that stickiness in the spine. So I always give an alternative to roll-up. So with a roll-up, if you take your arms backwards, everyone, and just notice what may happen to the back. So if I take my arms backwards, then my ribs want to come up and out and my upper back goes away. Yeah, so if I put my hand underneath my rib cage, it's away from the mat. That's quite a dangerous position to be doing abdominal work in. And you'll see people flinging themselves up at gyms like this. Yeah, so it's really important that if that happens to you, you need to be able to control your own rib cage. So if you take your chin to chest and just take your arms forward and just lift head and ribs down. So the rib cage is on the mat. That's what you need to be doing before you start rolling up. If you can't do a roll up, just doing that move, chin towards the chest, navel towards the spine, lifting up, sending the ribs down will start to increase the strength in the abdominals. If you want to try a roll up, you take a breath in, chin towards the chest, start lifting head and upper back away, rib cage down, lower navel into the spine, and you come forward and you restack, yeah? So it's like your back's against an invisible wall. Draw the belly in, little C curve, yeah? And then back again, breath in, chin towards the chest, ribs towards the hips, over we go. You don't have to take the arms all the way back, you can just take them to ceiling. And then forward. Reach forward, restack. And again. Let's do 8 more for 8. Restack. Once you master a roll up, then you can start doing like single leg stretch work. Yeah. So let Emma know if you all can do a roll up, I can do much more work. But don't worry if you can't. 4 more for 4. Gently down. For 3. For 2. And for 1. And beautiful. Do you know what, guys? It's nearly there, isn't it? I want to make sure that I stretch your backs out if you're new to glute work and everything. So just bring your arms into like a capital T. Yeah, shoulder just below shoulder height. Glue your legs together so inner thighs are touching. Take the knees to the right, the head to the left. Take a big breath in. This time we can relax the belly. Let the belly rise on an inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Back to centre. Come in the other direction. Inhale, let the belly rise. Exhale, draw the belly in. Back to centre. When I said it won't lose your weight, Pilates won't. The beginning of the class when we were doing all the plies into Batman, things like that will, but just more isolated not. And again. Back to centre. And then just cross one knee over the other. And again, turn your head in one direction. Let the foot come down to the floor. Again, take a beautiful breath in. Exhale, draw the belly back down. Back to centre. And the other side. And again. Inhale, let the belly rise. Back to centre. And then turn over onto your front. Have a lovely cow pose. So stick your bum up towards the ceiling. Dip in the back, stretch in the front. Take a breath in. And then round. The other way. So I think I'm relatively gentle today. But let me know if that's the right kind of level or you want something more intense, less intense. And let me just show you a nice rolling cat. So with a rolling cat, you just take the hips in one direction, round the back, take the hips in the other and dip. So again, just roll. Try not to overthink it. And then again. And dip. Roll. Dip. Oh, feels so good. And then tuck the toes, walk the hands a bit back. Take the hips nice and high so you're in that downward dog. Just walk the right heel down and the left. And the right and the left. Right, left, right, left. Both heels together. Feel that beautiful deep stretch in the calves particularly. Take a breath in. Good. bend the knees and gently walk yourself back to your feet and slowly up. And perfect. Da, 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 da. Oh gosh, I think that were fishes ringing, Emma. It's alright, I just saw a number. I thought, oh, I'm sure it is them. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Send some feedback, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope your bum's not hurting too much the next few days. Oh, thanks, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, darling. Bye. Oh, did I close the thing down?